as everybody knows, Donald Trump's administration decided to put a big old tarp over the name of the Kennedy Center after they were forced by a court to remove Donald Trump's name from it. So, when they were removing his name, before the scaffolding and tarp went up, obviously it drew a lot of spectators. People mocking Donald Trump, posting videos online. It was a total and complete humiliation for the president. So, up goes the tarp. But for some reason, here we are, a couple weeks later at this point, tarp's still there. Like, they're not taking it down. So, the Democratic member of Congress, Representative Joyce Beatty, who sits on the Kennedy Center board, which is why she had the standing to bring the suit, she filed a motion in court with the same judge, Chris Cooper. And she's basically like, hey, what's the deal with the tarp, Judge? Can we get them to remove this? Is dumb. We don't know what's going on. Make them do something. So this week, Judge Chris Cooper did order the administration to submit to the court, under penalty of perjury, a logical explanation as to why that tarp went up in the first place, and of course, why the hell is it still there? Here is from the order of the judge. The parties are hereby ordered to file a joint status report within 7 days of the mid-July Kennedy Center Board of Trustees meeting alluded to in the report, or by July 31st, whichever is earlier. The joint status report shall apprise the court of any pertinent factual developments as to plans for future construction and operations at the Kennedy Center. The report shall also indicate the purpose for and status of the tarp and scaffolding that defendants have erected on the front portico of the center to the extent they remain at that time. So ordered! Signed by Judge Christopher R. Cooper on June 24th, 2026. Now, here's what sucks about that order. They have technically over a month before they have to actually explain to the judge why the tarp is there. That seems a little ridiculous. Tarp's already been up for a couple of weeks. And now you're going to give them 5 more weeks before they have to submit right at the deadline? That doesn't make any sense. You should have given them to the end of the day. Okay? There was no reason you had to give them that much time. Because you, Judge Cooper, know as well as plaintiff Representative Beatty, and as well as defendants, the entire Trump administration, know that that tarp is only there to protect Donald Trump's ego. You could have ordered them to give you an explanation within the next 10 minutes if you wanted to, but you gave them 5 weeks to respond to the court, to respond to that complaint. That is beyond insane. I mean, look, this is not, the judge's ruling is not bad. It's the time frame that is pure garbage. I have seen court orders where a judge has said, by the end of the day, give me this explanation. But 5 weeks? That is excessive. And I'm talking about these are in lawsuits that are, for hundreds of millions of dollars. A judge will be like, I need an explanation by the end of the day. I need an explanation before 3 p.m. This is not a lawsuit that is a massive, massive lawsuit, affecting people in every state. 5 weeks is pure trash. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.